For a lot of Democrats, it's the gift that keeps giving. If all else fails, just call Republicans racist for obstructing. Harry Reid himself trotting out the R word for a party he says has done all it can to stop Barack Obama at every pass.
Been obvious that they're doing everything they can to make him fail. And I hope that it's, and I say this seriously, I hope that that's based on substance, not the fact that he's an African American.
Harry, really? Again? Are you serious? Are you still doing this 50 years after Martin Luther King's speech on the Washington Mall? You're still shopping this backwards bigotry on the American public? Maybe you're the one too busy concentrating on the color of the president's skin and not the content of his legislation, your legislation. Legislation that now even diehard Democratic supporters are dying to undo, like unions who've had it with health care law provisions they now call onerous. Does that make them racist, Senator? Or maybe just you clueless? Or environmentalists who promise to give the president hell if he backs down on Keystone? Cold bigots? And those unions who support Keystone? Conflicted bigots? Me, I've had enough of it. Each has their reason for thinking what they do, but I really don't think the president's colors what they want. Surely we have moved beyond this. So maybe it's time Democratic leaders should take the time to just get this. Those who oppose that agenda of spending are more worried about spending too much green than fearing the guy pushing that spending is black. It just strikes me as odd that a politician would sooner race to a microphone and shout the R word than ever stop and look in the mirror and get a clue. Because my problem isn't with the color of any politician's skin. My problem is much more often with the thickness of it. You know, we have got to stop this nonsense. Every time you oppose the president on policy, every time you take on spending, it's because you're morally spent, it's because you're a hopeless racist. This is beyond the pale. We can't make caricatures of everybody else just trying to fit into some sort of a mold.